What's going on, YouTube? It's Airman Barry once again informing you about BMT. Right now we're doing week 1, and we're going to cover specific jobs that you do want and jobs that you should never raise your hand for. And tell you about the appointments and everything, how things usually run during like first week and a little bit of second week. I decided to actually have my wingman here, Airman Perez and Airman Clay. I feel like 3 different perspectives about BMT will be more helpful for my viewers because just me sitting here talking, they probably noticed some things or felt a certain way about BMT and could be more helpful to you guys. So we're here to help you. So start it off. So how was your week 1 experience?
On my week 1, that's when you find out details and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So my thing for details was
and details is chores.
Yeah, basically how you work around the house. Like if you're a female and you never picked up a broom, swept the house, or never washed the dish or anything like that, you probably gonna end up in a latrine. So usually that's how luck works. Like if you ain't never did nothing, you gonna be in the latrine on your knees, probably with some little bedroom shoes on, with a little toothbrush. No, I'm just playing. I know
What's a latrine? What's a latrine
though? Oh, right. So you can't call it restroom, bathroom, anything other than the latrine.
Commode.
Latrine. If you say anything different other than a latrine, woo, 341.
What the piss treaty? That's what we're going to say.
Do you know about 341s yet?
Nah, we're going to talk about that later.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, word. So yeah, details. I was a dorm chief, so I ain't do details. We can talk about dust downs first.
Right.
Dust downs is when everybody get a rag. And they gonna scream, everybody to your wall locker, everybody to your wall locker. And then we get to our wall locker, right? So you standing there at attention with a rag in your hand, don't know what's about to go down, and then so she gonna have you call, he or she, have you call from this little list of things at the back of the bay, at the very back of where y'all sleeping at. What y'all gonna have to do is get on y'all knees and start cleaning everything that's on the floor, everything that bed rails, 20 seconds, go. Top of wall locker, 20 seconds, go. Under my bed, under my wingman's bed, which means you get under your bed, under the person next to you bed, go. And that happens for 5 minutes. And then you do details. They be like, details! And then everybody just go and start running to do their details.
As far as dust downs, oh my goodness. The other thing is they'll shut off all the lights. And what we used to do here, I know my flight.
We were all in the 323rd. That's Disneyland.
That's Disneyland. That's what they call it. We had filtered water. We had TV in the day room, couches, a chair next to our bed.
An elevator that we were never able to use unless you were on a elevator waiver.
Automatic toilets in the latrine.
Yeah.
What was it, 18 shower heads. So yeah, for dust downs, if you don't know what a lint roll is, that's gonna be your best friend. Dust downs, we lint roll the floors. That's how you get the dust up. You get on your hands and knees, they shut the lights off, you get your little flashlight, they call it a Lackland laser. I don't know why. And you roll the heck out of that floor with your lint rollers. And you're just gonna be rolling and rolling and rolling. And you gotta pick up all of the dust. If an MTI sees a dust bunny on the floor, it will not be a good day for your flight. We got to the jobs though. So, element leaders and dorm chief, do not be one of those. If one person in your flight screws up, you screwed up. You're getting the rap. He might just get yelled at for 3 seconds. You're getting yelled at for 30. I was EC monitor. That's an alright job. If you're a very, I'd say, organized person, you can handle stress. It's very stressful, but it's pretty cool because you can pick, night shifts and day shifts, and obviously, you would not give yourself the worst shifts every day. But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool job. Another thing, I was a chapel guide, which means I'm in charge of escorting people to church services, or if you're a Muslim, we don't have a mosque, but to the Islam service. So basically religious services, you're in charge of escorting people there. It's very relaxed. I used to I loved it.
It's a great job.
You meet a lot of people there. It's kind of like a fraternity within, BMT. It's like everyone knows if you're a chapel guy. Oh, hey, what's up?
Be a chapel guy.
Be a chapel guy. If they say he wants to be a chapel guy, stand up. Don't even raise your hand.
That is the one job that you want. Like, without any other question, just
Yeah.
up.
Who wants chapel? Just before they say God, just raise your hand. Water monitor, that's all right. I mean, you just fall out for chow. You eat. I would say close to the last person. You're like one of the last persons to eat. But basically, you just fill up the water glasses for chow for everybody that goes through the chow line. Do not be chow runner. Do not be chow runner. That's basically, hey, throw me in front of a bunch of MTLs to get yelled at all day. Don't be chow runner. Don't be dorm chief. The worst. You're like a mini MTL.
I wasn't.
MTI. Don't be fire monitor.
I was cool.
You're in charge of all the You're in charge of all the trash within the dorm. What's another
Laundry
job?
chief. Laundry chief is basically you're in charge of everybody's laundry. They bring you their dirty crap, and you wash it throughout the day. If they don't get their stuff back, you're in charge of that. It's your fault that they didn't get their stuff back.
You have day room crew.
Yeah. So So don't be the laundry chief. Be on the laundry crew, cause you're like, why everybody else is running around doing their details and stuff. Your detail is laundry, so you're just sitting there waiting for the machines to stop running, and just sitting there chilling. Latrine, avoid latrine. Like, don't be latrine chief. Don't be a latrine crew. Don't.
Hallway crew was pretty laid back. Like we had a lint roll of the rug and sweep and everything, but like that's cake.
That's really it. Just sweep the floor, lint roll the rug, wipe off the filtering, the water filters.
This quick swipe.
Wipe two mirrors that was there, and yeah, we were just in charge of like wiping the glasses on the doors. Like that was it.
Shoe aligners.
Don't be a shoe aligner, because everybody kicks their shoes, so your job will never be perfect. Don't be a shoe aligner.
Don't be a shoe aligner or a bed aligner.
No, a bed aligner, like, okay, my bed aligners, they did their job like that. You have one person looking down, one person just nudging the bed with his feet, just kicking the bed back and forth until you get the bed straight, and then that's job. Like, you can just sit there and kick beds all day, and like barely be doing anything. And like you just get in the bed straight, and that's all you gotta do. Make sure that there's the right space between them. Once you get them right, because at first that beds ain't gonna be made right, because they're everybody gonna be kicking their beds around and moving their beds around and stuff like that. But once you finally get to a point where people actually know how to walk around the beds and not mess up everything, bed aligning is probably one of the easiest jobs. And day room.
Yeah. And about chow, yeah, I didn't really get to that in the first video. You have everyone is entitled 10 minutes, right? It's 10 minutes.
I'm not sure. I didn't know that there was a time.
It's about 30 minutes for the whole flight, but usually it's about 10 minutes per person. Yeah, you're entitled 10 minutes to finish your food. No one can rush you to eat.
They can't tell you can't have something.
So if it's in the DFAC, if it's out there for you, you can grab it. But head and eye straight forward. Do not smile. Do not laugh. Do not turn your head.
Do not talk.
Don't do
Put
anything.
your nose in your plate.
Yeah, you're basically like just act like if you lift your head, you're gonna get shot. So just keep it there.
And if you do look up, just
Yeah, only look up and get a napkin, and that's it.
Like,
So-
you can get dessert. I don't advise it, but you can, because you have to walk right in front of the snake pit to get to it. And
Snake pit.
The snake pit is a long table with a whole bunch of MTIs, and one of which is probably going to be like a higher rank than most of them. They're like a head of everybody. That's who the chow runners have to talk to. But also in front of that table is a thing where you can get dessert. And you can grab dessert, but you have to walk right in front of the snake pit, then down. So you have to almost look at the MTIs right in front of you as you're grabbing like cake or something like that. And if you're a little bit on the chubby side, they will yell at you. If they have the authority to stop you and ask you your memory work, and if you don't know your memory work, you get a 341 pull. If you go up there with confidence, they're not gonna mess with you. You can just grab your stuff and go. But just remember, everything is one way. So if you enter in one way, you just keep going that way. You don't turn around where you just came back from and go back up that way. Don't do that.
Another thing is, as far as dessert, once you grab that plate, it cannot say nothing to you. Once you grab that plate, you pull it out of the carousel, you have it like this, always two hands on everything that you're holding. They cannot say nothing to you. You just walk back to your seat. That's really it. Everything else would be like, everything else is pretty much explained to you. So, like, I'm not going to tell you like deep roots of it. Like, all right, you have to make a left face and go this way, because they would tell you before you enter the chow hall. They'll tell you the proper procedures of marching and everything. So everything's cool, man. If you just follow what the video says, I'm gonna try my best, and I will make tons of more videos. Just comment, subscribe, like the videos. Even if you don't like it, dislike it and comment what was wrong with it. I'm just here for feedback to get better and helping you. And yeah, so comment. You can actually message me. I'm very open. I will be updating my YouTube page almost every week. There will be a video. There'll be lots of videos. There'll be short videos to where I'm telling you like a little couple corner cutters. That, I'm gonna upload some videos called corner cutters of a BMT. So watch out for those. And if I missed anything, let me know. If you want to have a little bit deeper more information, you can message me or comment. I will get back to those as soon as possible. But yeah. So basically, my main message here is just stay mentally focused, and just remember it's only 8 weeks. It's only about 2 months, 2.5 months. So you're gonna get out. Trust me, it gets better. It gets better every week. It gets better. So like the first 3 weeks, it gets better, but you don't really see it because it's small progressions. But once you start hitting that 5th, 6th week, you'll just start seeing like, oh, you don't gain respect, but they actually start kind of talking to you like you're a human. And it doesn't get easier. You just get better at it. That's really it.